approved. The move is to facilitate tracing adulterated palm oil on the markets. And on October 21, the Food and Drugs Authority, that's the FDA, issued a statement informing the public about the adulteration of palm oil with Sudan 5 dye. And this afternoon, I do have in the studio Maria Lovelace Johnson, Head of Food Safety and Management Department of the FDA. Good afternoon. Thanks for your time. Now, is the provision of the tag a total solution to the problem?
Well, the provision of the tags is part of the solution to the problem. We have solved the problem in so many ways. We did the public education of the consumers, education of the retailers, education of the suppliers, and even education of the processors. And the retailers and suppliers have come out to say, well, we have agreed not to put in the Sudan 4 because really and truly there is even no incentive for them to put it in. They actually incur an extra cost by putting in the Sudan 4. So they want to come out clean and say, we do not have Sudan 4 in our products. So they even will put on tax to tell people that we are Sudan 4 free, or our palm oil is Sudan 4 free.
Now, the question is, how can you trust that indeed they won't add Sudan 4 to it? Someone might still have the tag, but still use it. What is the proof? How do we scientifically prove this? Yes, education has been done. Even before or while the education was going on, people were still taking palm oil. I know some people said, okay, I won't till the FDA comes up with a solution to the problem, but others were still going out to take it.
We started with 98% of palm oil that is adulterated with Sudan 4 dye in the Greater Accra region. In 2 months, we are at 10% of palm oil adulterated with Sudan 4 dye.
Okay.
Even with the 10%, when we did our further investigations, we realized that it's just from the remnants of the old ones, old ones in the barrels. You know, they do not wash their barrels with soap and water, so they just have it and they do just the addition, they take it, and so the remnants even really got us that 10%. Upon further investigation, that's what we even found out. The people have really and truly stopped. The point is that they do not gain anything by adding it. They rather incur an extra cost by buying the Sudan 4 dye and even putting it in there. It's the whole problem is consumer driven. The consumer asks for red palm oil because in our local parlance it is called ngokoko, and people think it should be red. In actual fact, it's orangish red, yellowish red, you know, that kind of color. And people have understood. The education has gone well, and people are now not demanding or insisting on red palm oil, and so the people have no reason to even add it. So that will not even, that makes it even less difficult for us, because it's not like it's a bulking agent where you can see that when they add a Sudan 4 dye, they are going to increase the volume and so they are going to make more profit. No, that's not the case. No. So what will even be the motivation for adding the Sudan 4 dye if the consumer even now understands that after all the red one is adulterated? So they have even stopped anyway. No. And they want to even come out voluntarily. So this one is the Association of Palm Oil Producers.
I was coming to that.
Exactly.
Once we're talking about tax, then we're talking about associations.
Oil Palm Developers Association of Ghana. They said, well, this whole thing is spoiling our business. We want to collaborate with you. What we can do is we will get our association members and all the retailers of palm oil to have the tax, and we will insist that they do not have the
So what happens to those who are not totally a part of this association, or probably don't even know about this association but are selling on the market?
Well, if they want, they can. You know, there's freedom of association. If they want, they can just join and say, we also will
but
not
will they
have...
be dealt with if found out that...
Yes, there is a... Exactly. There is a monitoring system in place that they will see to it that... And you see, the good thing about this whole thing is that no one will add it if the consumer is not even asking for it.
Found out,
you see,
what happens to them? Just the monitoring system?
We have the Public Health Act 851 that if you sell any food or you even offer food to anybody, even not for sale, and it is adulterated, you commit an offense. and you will be fined, or you will have a jail term of about 4 years maximum.
Thank you very much for that. Maria Lovelace Johnson is the head of food safety and management at the FDA, and we're looking at the sale of palm oil and the tax and how people can identify the tax also.